What's poppin'? How y'all doing? Good. Oh, yeah. Excited, man. Ready to play some football now, baby. We down to the wire.
What are your expectations on what this group can do defensively from what you've seen with the new guys and the defensive front and just going forward into this year?
Right, yeah. Expectations is always high heading into the season, especially, with this talented group of guys. It's all across the board. I was looking at the depth chart, before we started speaking, and just seeing all these big-time names that we have on our team. Just can't wait to go out there and run around and get some hits with them.
This is the best group you've been with?
Going by stats and Pro Bowls and etc. Yes, absolutely. This is the best team I've been on so far.
DeMarcus, you talked about getting to this point and being right almost at the finish line. Was there a point where you wondered if there would be regular season football this year?
Oh, yes. Just going through the whole quarantine stages of 2020, I had that feeling in my gut the whole season. The whole, quarantine season. But it was really about just maintaining focus on, my goals and making sure my body stays in shape and also just making sure my family stays straight. So it was all really about just maintaining that same schedule that I have all season long.
During the season, will you stay at the hotel or are you going back home?
He said during the season? Oh, I'm going home now. I don't did my little quarantine phase, my 14 days. Everything looks good, no positive tests, so I'm home with my family now.
Are you much more optimistic about the season being able to be played from start to finish now that you've gone through this camp and kind of gotten used to the protocol?
I ain't hear the first part of his question.
So are you more confident now that you'll be able to play this season, the team will, from start to finish during this pandemic, than you were maybe a couple of months ago, wondering whether or not it would happen?
Oh, absolutely. Just going through this whole process of training camp with no, what's the games called? Preseason games. No preseason games. I was really, thinking about like, man, like we ain't gonna have, no preseason games. They're gonna probably try to cancel the season, like as soon as we get done with training camp. But now all those butterflies are out my body, and yeah, I'm pretty confident about, starting this season and finishing it.
DeMarcus, Coach McCarthy told us this morning that he gave y'all an analytics presentation about the peaks and valleys of a season and what you need to do to be consistent. What exactly was he saying in that presentation, and what was he showing up on the board or PowerPoint or however you're looking at it?
Yeah, he's just teaching us, a different way to play the game, and it's not about, the high and lows. It's about staying focused and staying even throughout the whole game. So that's what really he was trying to teach us about, not trying to get too high, not trying to, put one play above the next, or, all those little tips that can keep us focused throughout a whole 60-minute game.
Was that a problem last year when y'all started 3-0 and kind of feeling good about yourself? You couldn't ever maintain that level of play?
I wouldn't say that that's what it was necessarily, but I mean, at the end of the day, everybody, don't have the same mindset, and if you don't teach everybody the same mindset, then people can get lost during the way. So I don't want to, focus on last year. I mean, we got the opportunity of having a 2020 NFL season, so I want to, focus on that. But other than that, yeah, that's what it is. You can lose focus during the way if you don't lock in.
McCarthy also talked about the expectations here with the Cowboys are high every year, and what's your expectation? Do y'all talk about Super Bowl, or do we just know that that's the goal?
What did he say?
What are your expectations? Because they're always set high around here.
Oh, just expectations? Oh, yeah, the expectations are always high. Just like Jerry said, once he brought the Cowboys way back, that was the expectations from the get-go. So, I mean, we're focused on, trying to bring that championship back to Dallas, and that's going to be our expectations every time we touch the field.
Marcus, how much does your job change with your defensive scheme? I mean, are you standing up a lot what you have to do different?
I mean, it doesn't change my game a whole lot. It's all about, being violent, being disruptive, and setting the edge for a defensive end. But it also opens up my game a lot and, help me be able to get better vision on the ball, get better vision on the different types of schemes offenses trying to play. So it's really all about helping me and giving me a different look at the different schemes.
But this scheme allows you to see more one-on-one in comparison to previous years when you were double teamed a lot?
Yes, I believe it will help me get more one-on-ones and help me elevate my game.
You can set it up more on how to get run down, when it's time to run the pass, you put your head in the ground and go get them?
Bro, y'all gonna have to wait for some of these questions to be answered on Sunday when y'all see me play. You feel me? all those answers gonna be answered on Sunday. You'll get a little glimpse of my hand in the dirt, me standing up, or shoot, probably even over the center. You never know. So just trying to get back out there, keep my feet underneath me, and get after it.
DeMarcus, have you had a chance to talk to Randy since he's been reinstated, and what was that conversation like?
Yes. I wouldn't go into depth about conversations that we had or what we talked about, but yes, I did have a chance to talk to Randy, and glad he's back, glad he's on the team. He's looking good, and can't wait to see him out there on the field.
Speaker Elliott said yesterday he expects some players to take a knee during the national anthem. What do you do on a Sunday night?
Yeah, I mean, just got to leave it up to the guys, let the guys express themselves, and any type of way that they feel is necessary. Yeah, but as that question, I don't know what the guys, like what certain guys want to take a knee or a stand or however that's going to be. But I support my teammates. I support, the stance. That's what's going on in this country. And I'm really behind my guys, bottom line.
So is it fair to say it won't necessarily be one united gesture before the game on Sunday that guys will do individually what they're comfortable with?
Right. No, we're not gonna sit here and try to play the victim role of I understand what's going on in your shoes. No, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna support each other like real brothers do, instead of trying to put yourself in one guy's shoes and you never been in that position before. So it's all about just having that support and being that brotherhood that we always talk about in the locker room.
DeMarcus, on defense, you have a lot of guys who have played a lot of football, but not all of them have played it in Dallas with this franchise consistently. What's been your leadership style this training camp, getting that defense to gel effectively?
I mean, I had to switch up my leadership style a little bit this year, just especially dealing with all the aggression and, different types of alphas in the room that want to lead. It was really all about, or it still is all about, just maintaining the calmness in the room. I mean, D-Law like to talk his stuff sometimes, so I get people riled up, and then, Alden, Everson, Tyrone, Poe. I mean, it's just so many big names in the locker room. It's all about, just keeping everybody calm and finding different ways to work with each other.
Is there a biggest dog in that?
You looking at him, man. You speaking to him. Ain't nothing gonna change now.
What is the key to keeping those personalities in check? Because one thing McCarthy told us last week when we asked about the defensive line is that y'all just bring such good energy not only to your room but to the team.
You say somebody, I ain't hear the first part of your question.
What is the key to keeping those personalities in check? Because that was something Coach McCarthy said last week, is that the defensive line has been bringing great energy, not just in your room, but to the whole team.
It's just all about, keeping the focus, like I said earlier. Once you start doing good in a season, you can go 3-0 or whatever, you start to feel high about yourself, and, that there's nobody out there that can beat you, or, your stuff don't stink, but, good teams in this league is going to find a way to win games. So it's all about not getting too high, keeping that level of focus and confidence, and, riding the wave all the way through and not jumping off ship.
This is the last one, guys.
What is your
I ain't hear you. Say it again.
What is Coach Tom Sula like behind the scenes?
Yeah, Coach Sula, he could be a class act when y'all talking to him, but, to us, he's a stand-up guy. He's going to, be straightforward with you. He's going to tell you if he likes it or if he don't, how he feel about, the way you're playing and, different ways that you can adjust your style of play. But overall, I got a good feeling about Tom Sula, and I think he's a hell of a coach. I appreciate y'all time. Thank you.
Thank you.